Argentina did not just win this match against Austria. They controlled the structure, dictated the tempo, and broke the press from the first phase of build-up. Most viewers will only see Messi's moments and the final score. The real story is how Argentina manipulated Austria's high press and turned it into space between the lines. Austria started the game with an aggressive high press, trying to force turnovers early. They pushed their back line high and committed numbers forward, aiming to suffocate Argentina in their own half. But Argentina were prepared. They set up in a 4-4-2 diamond shape in possession, with Messi operating as the central reference point and Paul dropping into deeper zones to help progression. This created constant overloads in midfield. The key tactical issue for Austria was simple. They could not control the central zones. Their strikers focused on the center backs, but no one consistently tracked Argentina's midfield connector. This allowed Argentina to progress through the middle with ease. Once Argentina broke the first line of pressure, Austria's structure collapsed. Paul and Enzo Fernández played a major role in controlling the midfield rhythm. They constantly found angles to receive under pressure and switch play quickly into wide areas where Argentina had numerical superiority. Austria's aggressive pressing created a major weakness. The center of the pitch became empty while multiple players chased the ball. This opened wide channels for Argentina to attack repeatedly. From there, Argentina built dangerous situations through fast combinations and vertical passes into attacking zones. One key pattern was the movement of Paul. He dropped deep to start attacks, then immediately moved wide to support progression on the flank. This constant rotation pulled Austria's midfield structure apart. Enzo Fernández controlled tempo in advanced zones, using line-breaking passes to find runners between Austria's midfield and defensive lines. This created repeated penetration into dangerous areas. Austria tried to respond by shifting into a more compact mid-block, but that only reduced their pressing intensity without solving the central overload problem. Argentina still found space between the lines. The match also highlighted Austria's defensive weakness in transition moments. When they lost the ball after pressing, their structure was stretched, leaving gaps for Argentina's attackers to exploit. This led to a penalty situation early in the game after a breakdown in defensive coordination inside the box. Even after the missed penalty, Argentina continued to control possession phases and push Austria deeper into their own half. Messi remained the central threat throughout the match. He operated in the half spaces, often staying just outside the penalty area, waiting for second-phase balls. This positioning allowed him to receive in dangerous zones without heavy marking. Austria struggled to track his movement between lines. In the second half, Argentina increased control by keeping only the center backs deep and pushing more players into midfield. This created constant numerical superiority in central areas. Austria could no longer press effectively and dropped deeper into a passive defensive shape. From this point, Argentina dictated every phase. They used wide overloads, quick switches, and central combinations to break through Austria's structure. One of the key attacking patterns involved diagonal passes from midfield into runners attacking the box. Messi eventually found space in these sequences, linking play and finishing attacks with precision. Austria's main attacking threat came from counterattacks. They tried to exploit space behind Argentina's advanced fullbacks, but their execution lacked consistency in the final third. Argentina's defensive structure also adapted well. They shifted between a mid-block and a more compact shape when needed, with midfielders dropping into half spaces to block central progression. This limited Austria's ability to build clean attacks. As the match progressed, Argentina's control became more dominant. They combined structured build-up with fast attacking transitions, constantly forcing Austria to defend deep and react under pressure. Late in the game, Argentina's attacking intensity increased again. Repeated runs behind the defensive line and second-wave attacks created constant danger. Messi remained the key decision-maker in the final third, connecting moves and finishing chances when space opened. The match ended with Argentina showing full tactical control. Their identity was clear. Controlled build-up, midfield superiority, structured rotations, and constant attacking presence between the lines. Austria showed intensity and aggression, but lacked structure to maintain pressure for 90 minutes. Final question for this match: was Argentina's control the deciding factor, or did Austria's aggressive press open the space that decided their own downfall?